False accusations have the power to shatter lives and reputations, especially in the world of professional sports. I recently remembered Mason Greenwood was a thing back in FIFA 21, and then went to check if he is rotting in prison for what he did to that girl. Only to find out all the charges were dropped. I was shocked. After seeing the viral videos in which he is being aggressive, I thought there was no way for him to walk free. Then I googled Benjamin Mendy and I thought, this guy must be in jail. I mean, he was hit by a barrage of rape accusations. However, he too proved he was innocent on all accounts and now has a different battle on his hands: bankruptcy. That got me curious. Why is it when Benjamin Mendy and Mason Greenwood were initially accused of rape, the news and social media exploded with outrage? The world erupted in fury, and everyone knew they were predators that didn't deserve anything. Their careers reduced to ruins, and their reputations were tarnished beyond repair. But when they were later found innocent on all accounts, there was a deafening silence. No apologies from the media, football clubs, or the police. The answer? Relevance. At the time the accusations were made, Mendy was one of the best left-backs in the world, playing consistently for Manchester City, and Mason Greenwood was a rising star, playing for the world's most popular football club. However, years later, when they were exonerated, the world had moved on, and the label of predator stuck with them. In this video, we delve into the depths of their accusations, how it impacted their life, and answering the crucial question: can a football player's career and image survive false accusations? The case of Benjamin Mendy. Benjamin Mendy was not merely a football player, he was one of the world's best, earning a staggering €105,000 per week at Manchester City. He had fans and admirers all over the world, and was respected among footballers.
Who's most likely to host a party for the players?
But in August 2021, his world crumbled when two women accused him on 6 accounts of rape. Manchester City acted swiftly, severing all ties with Mendy, including stopping wages and sponsorship deals as the world turned its back on Benjamin Mendy. Even his teammates suddenly didn't know who he is.
Who's that? Mendy.
His fall from grace hit hard and fast. With that in mind, the trial exposed two sides of the story. Mendy met the first woman from the trial in 2019 in a nightclub in Barcelona. They stayed in touch, and a year later, after she spent the night in his house sleeping with his friend, she accused him of rape. In the trial, the woman claimed that the morning after, when she was taking a shower in the bathroom, Mendy appeared uninvited and visibly aroused, wearing only boxer shorts. She said Mendy grabbed her and tried to rape her on the bed, despite her repeatedly telling him to stop. Mendy, on the other hand, had a different story to tell the jury. They were flirting the night before, and the next morning they were hugging on the bed. She told him she wouldn't sleep with him because she was with his friend, to which Mendy replied that he had already asked his friend and that he was okay with it. Mendy said the woman then became upset and said they never slept together. The second woman claimed to be raped in his home in England after she willingly took her clothes off while Mendy was taking pictures on her phone. She claims Mendy then threw her phone on the bed, and after she went to retrieve it, he raped her, despite her telling him no. The woman also told the jury, Mendy said, "You're too shy. It's fine. I've had sex with 10,000 women." Mendy, on the other hand, claimed they agreed to play around and that they exchanged contact details after it to meet again. The prosecutor claimed Mendy was not used to women saying no to him, and he said, "You wanted women to come to your house to party, get drunk and have sex." To which Mendy replied, "If they want, I will never force to have sex with a woman." And why would he do that? He is, or was, a football superstar, one of the best left-backs in the world. There were thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of women who would be happy to sleep with a famous football player who was adored and respected by millions. Almost 2 years later, on the 14th of July 2023, Mendy has been freed of all charges. But he already lost 2 years of his footballing career, all of his sponsors. Manchester City simply released him at the end of his contract, and he is now having to sell his home in order to avoid bankruptcy, after not getting paid for almost 2 years. Mendy is a free man that never committed the crimes he was accused of, and he will now try to get back to his previous heights and clear his name. He signed for Lens in France, and is now their highest paid player at 30,000 per week. Still, only a fraction of what he was earning at Manchester City, who Mendy will go into a legal battle with in an attempt to get 11.5 million of his unpaid wages. The result of that trial is still uncertain. What do you think about this case? Do you think Manchester City should pay Mendy since he was cleared of all charges? Let me know in the comments below. The case of Mason Greenwood. He was a rising star at Manchester United and a fan favorite at Old Trafford, where he rose through the youth ranks. But then, Greenwood was accused of rape, and he got suspended by Manchester United and the Premier League in January 2002 following his arrest. He is still to play a game of football to this day, and we are in September 2023 as of making this video. The charges Greenwood's girlfriend accused him of included attempted rape, controlling and coercive behavior, as well as assaulting a woman. Viral videos and audios portrayed him as aggressive on social media. It was based on those videos and witness statements that Greenwood would spend 4 days in prison before being released on bail. From there was little to no news about Greenwood until the case was reviewed again after new evidence was found and the key witness retracted their statement over a year later in February 2023. Manchester United released a statement following Greenwood's release of all charges. The club will now conduct its own process before determining next steps. We will not make any further comments until that process is complete. We don't know where Manchester United are in their process, but Greenwood has now been sent on loan to Getafe, where he will try to regain his form and prove his quality on the pitch. Do you think Greenwood is innocent, and does he deserve a second chance at Manchester United? Or is his career with them finished for good after all that drama? Can the career and image of a football player survive false rape accusations? Mendy and Greenwood have taken a massive step back in their career, and it's very unlikely the public will ever forget those accusations existed in the first place, due to how long it took them to disprove it. But maybe I'm wrong, and we will see Mendy showing his class at Lens and securing a move to a big European team next season. And Greenwood could have an amazing season at Getafe, but will it be good enough to make Manchester United include him in their future plans and make the fans forget about the whole ordeal? I can see Mendy coming back from it, but Greenwood will struggle because he was a talent at that point in his career, and time is much more valuable to him as he still has to prove himself, while Mendy was a proven high-quality player in his position, and every team knew he was a crucial player in Manchester City's system. We know some players can come back from such accusations, but it is very, very rare. The two examples that come to mind are Cristiano Ronaldo and Achraf Hakimi. They were both accused of rape. Ronaldo was actually accused on multiple occasions, but unlike Mendy and Greenwood, his public image and performances on the pitch had ensured his side of the story gets just as much publicity as the accusation itself. While in the case of Hakimi, he enjoyed the support of his club and teammates from the beginning, and his career was able to go on without the incident defining it. Based on these cases, we can say that the ultimate answer is you either have to be big enough and relevant enough so you can fight the accusations yourself, or have the support of everyone in your surrounding, including teammates, fans, and the club, from the moment those kinds of accusations appear. Do you agree with this answer, or did I get it completely wrong? Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.